Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Tales of the Titans starring Donna Troy. As you guys know, I'm a big Wonder Woman fan, but out of all the Wonder Woman characters, I love me some Donna Troy. I love her complicated, unnecessary, messy as origins. I think I proved it several times over, but another thing I have to note, you guys are welcome. Yeah, that's right. I got DC to bring back the lasso of persuasion. I am going to continue to say that because I did talk to Jim Lee on social media because they were showing it and they showed Donna Troy was going back into her classic Galaxy costume, which this is the best Donna Troy costume ever. And I had told Jim, like, because they had her lasso yellow for a long time, and I'm like, Donna Troy, when she stopped becoming Wonder Girl and she became her own character, she got gifted with her own lasso. Her lasso is the lasso of persuasion, and it's a blue, silverish lasso, which they need to show. But they put her back in this one. I've read this book and it's written by Steve Orlando, which I am shocked and surprised. One thing I can say about this, this is the only Tales of the Titans I read. I didn't read the Raven or the Starfire one because honestly, the art looks terrible. The designs for Raven and Starfire looks like horseshit. Anyway, I was not about to read both of them, so I don't ask me did I read them. I picked up this one specifically because Donna Troy got some spotlight, and I love anytime I can get some spotlight on Donna Troy. Because I had said that when Yara Floyd came out and they was talking about, oh, we're gonna give her a solo run, and I was like, over Donna Troy and Cassie Sandsmark, who deserves solo runs. If there's a character outside of Wonder Woman that deserves a solo run, right here's your character. Because you already, like, she has been through so much. And I will say Steve Orlando written a good story in this book. And honestly, reading this one, all it did was make me want a solo run. And honestly, with the Wonder Woman book, with Tom King, and the Titan stuff happening, you can easily spin her out into her own solo story. And reading this book proves that because I was very impressed by this book. And honestly, it makes me want more solo stuff from Donna Troy. If you can get good writers who understand the character, and it looks like what they did is with the opening of the book, it looks like they went back to her new Teen Titans origin of who is Donna Troy, where she was abandoned in a fire. She was abandoned in a fire. Wonder Woman got her, sent her to an island, gave her superpowers with the purple ray, and she became Wonder Woman's sidekick, and she became the first Wonder Girl and one of the founding members of the Teen Titans. And I think that's really cool that they decided to go back to that origin. Now, I kind of like the magical sister thing because she's supposed to be like a magical twin of Diana, but hey, it is what it is. I still love the character. So it really doesn't matter which version, either the magical sister or the abandoning thing. But I really do like when they connect Donna Troy and Diana, where they're not antagonistic or something like that, or something unnecessary convoluted. Like I said, there's only two origins I prefer from Donna Troy. Either she was abandoned in a fire, or she was a magical duplicate that was created, but then was kidnapped by I forgot what what witch kidnapped her as. Not Hecate or whatever, but it was a witch that kidnapped her thinking that was Diana, but it really wasn't her. And then she cursed Donna Troy to relive all these different lives, which that's another kind of cool, complicated thing that I kind of like about Donna Troy is like she's like one of the few people that is like part of the multiverse of like knowing every version of herself or whatever. And a lot of people tend to forget about the fact that she also is the guardian of the universal orb. It's an orb that like shares the secret of the universes or whatever, and she was tasked to guard it. I don't know if she's still doing that, and I don't know if she still remembers all of her past selves and her multiverse selves or whatever. But Donna Troy is very important to the multiverse. Mm-hmm. So it opens up where Donna Troy is taking pictures at a fashion show that Vixen is doing. If you guys don't know, if you guys were reading the original Titans run, Teen Titans run with, New Teen Titans run with George Perez, they really expanded on Donna Troy's photography. This is like her career when she's not a superhero. Oh, look at her. Look, she looks so cute. And look at Vixen. Look at my girl Vixen. Yes, Vixen. Um, and she talks about Vixen, talks to Donna Troy about everything that's going on with the whole Amazon law, and she was like, even with that law, it's not gonna stop me from being a superhero or whatever. And you know, Vixen was telling her, hey, you might want to calm down. It's gonna be okay or whatever. But she was like, I can't stand back and watch nothing happen. See watch terrible things happen to people. And she was talking about how she's going to Macovia to stop the sex trafficking that was going on. And Vixen was like, okay, do you need any help? She's like, no, I got this. Just give me, you know, just give me, just get me there. Just get me there, and I got everything. And of course, Vixen helped her out. And the story is called Donna Troy, The Truth Cuts Deep. And it's written by Steve Orlando, and it's drawn. Okay, look, they got 30 pages. I didn't even realize that. So Kate Lobo did 1 to 27, and then Bob Q did 28 through 30. Um, so now that she's over in Macovia, she said that she's gonna stop whatever's going on. But look here's the little picture right there. It's really cool. It's really cool. And Donna Troy wastes no time. Like, she is going at it. I really enjoyed the story. Like, it's just Donna Troy fighting the Makovian army and stuff like that. And they're telling her she's an Amazon, she can't do anything much or whatever. And she's like, try me if you want to. And she's just taking them out. She is like whooping their asses. She is taking no names. She's not struggling or anything. And then she's using her camera. She's using her camera to take pictures so they can get proof of everything that's going on. And then of course she had a Pegasus, Discoria, who helped her get to another place or whatever while she takes pictures or whatever, so she can see what's going on. She frees some of the slaves or whatever, just let everybody know what's going on. She also heads to Castle Magovia, where she's trying to free the citizens because it's filled with prison. Basically, the whole city is a prison thing. But she is shot down by Macrovia's favorite son, Baron Bellina. I honestly, I don't recognize this character. See, I don't recognize this character. I do not remember. I am drawing a blank on this character. So if anybody knows this character, forgive me for not knowing this character right now because I just do not remember. But anyway, Donna Troy confronts him, and he he kind of got strength just like her almost. And he's like throwing out lava, earth stuff at her. He like broke her shield. She's like fighting back or whatever. He's like controlling the earth around them. But Donna's like, hey, I'm not gonna let you I'm not gonna let you stop. I mean, I'm not gonna let you control these people. They deserve to be free like everyone else. And these people called for help, and I'm here to answer. And he was like, I'm not gonna let you come in here and think you're gonna run anything. I am Makovia. Makovia needs me. And she was like, no, you don't. They don't need you. And of course, they have a long, lengthy battle, and then she tossed him into the water because he was starting to overheat or whatever, which kind of knocks him out because that much radiation heat or whatever. I guess the water cooled his ass down. So that's how that works. And of course, she she goes and frees the the prisoners, the slaves, or whatever. Vixen brings her her Justice Foundation, which is people who work from different parallel Earths or whatever. Which that's pretty crazy. And of course, they decide to send him to jail. And Donna was like, look, even though being a superhero is great, she's like, sometimes even what I'm doing can't be as much as these pictures. And she takes pictures to show everybody what's going on, to show the truth of what's going on, to get the Baron removed from his position of power, because she knows that she can go in there and fight, but she needs proof. And thanks to her camera, and apparently the Amazon have a cloud network. Oh God, I hate this bull crap when they try to add in 21st century shit. And of course, she heads back to Bloodhaven, and she talks to Nightwing about everything that's going on, and how their lives are when they first started and growing up together, and how her first memories of anything was just flames. And she doesn't remember what happens, and she doesn't know, like, every time she thinks about her past, the first memory is always flames and being saved by Diana, and that's all she can remember. And she feels like she's been discarded or forgotten, that nobody loved her before Diana took her in. And she's like it was kind of hard once she did accustom to Amazons, and then she decided to leave paradise to follow in her sister's footsteps. She felt like there was a hell of a weight onto her, but Dick Grayson reassures her that she's real, she's here, um, and that she's not the only one who lost family and can't really remember everything that's going on. But despite it all, someone did care, someone did want me, and now I have this life. And they kind of talk about how, even though they lost their families, and how sometimes the memories of their loved ones aren't there or whatever, they were never forgotten, and they shouldn't feel guilty from it. And he was like, hey, what matters is that you're here. We're here. We're friends. You have family and friends that care about you. And you have always been right here, a wonder. And she flies off. And then we jump 2 days later where she's in Manhattan. And she gets a letter. It says, Dear Donna, I hope this finds you well. I have written several letters, but I have not heard back from you. I hope you received them. Also, I found this photo that I thought you might like. Forgive me for being blunt. I do not know how to say it any other way. I have been writing to you because I believe I'm your father. Your mother, Dorothy, was my longtime girlfriend, and I would like the opportunity to meet you. And then she was like, Dad. And it says, next, Beast Boy's tale. Like, nah, fuck that. Fuck Beast Boy shit. Go ahead and spin this shit off into a solo comic book. Basically, this comic book is good. It's a good comic book. With a good writing team. I mean, if Steve Orlando can keep up this writing right here, I say give Donna Troy an ongoing series. Do it. It looks good. This story was good. I had no problem with it. I was enjoying it. It made me want another issue of Donna Troy. Like, I want to see her specifically on solo, in a solo run, discovering things about herself, maybe creating some of her own villains, maybe dealing with some lesser known Amazons that Wonder Woman doesn't deal with. But she deserves a solo run over Yara Floyd, Wonder Girl. This the person that needs a solo run, you know. But like I said, I'd say pick up the book if you can. Check it out. It's really good. I enjoyed Donna Troy. Um, and I think Steve Orlando did a good job. This is like one of the few times I am very pleased with this story. I'm really pleased with this book. I want more from Donna Troy. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. Did you guys read Tales of the Titans, Donna Troy? Do you have a favorite thing from Donna Troy? Let me know in the comments section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.